From the culture to the courtroom. This is Truth Uncut. From the culture to the courtroom, front row seats. When Dennis Byron speaks, history speaks. From the culture to the courtroom, front row seats. When Dennis Byron speaks, history speaks. From the culture. No cap, no spin, just facts. If it matters, we cover it. Watch ready, B.I.B. Ooh, Clara when I know. Ooh, it's shit the Dennis Byron show.
Back on record in State versus Davis, C-377-407. Normal party present. Anything we need to address outside the presence, Mr. Giacomo?
Just one thing. Apparently, it was marked, State proposed 145, and I said 149. And so the clerk marked it as admitted 149 instead of admitted 145. So we just need to correct the record. We're going to replace the 149 with the 145. She asked me to put it on the record.
Perfect. Any objection, Mr. Sant?
No objection.
Perfect. That'll be done. Was there anything that you needed to put on record regarding a statement not being introduced?
I don't think we need to put it on the record, but
Okay.
I mean, I know the court has ruled on it, but we made the determination not to offer it.
Which statement is that, just so if we ever need an appellate record? Okay. All right. Anything else we need to address before we bring the jury back in?
Hang on.
Okay, let's bring them in.
Stand for the jury.
All right, good afternoon. Put a 1 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Put a 1 in the chat. Good afternoon. No, we need to get some lights over here. Get some lights over here, guys. All
All
rise.
right. The party stipulates the presence of the jury.
Yes, sir.
You may be seated. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are still in the state's case in chief. State, who's the next witness you will be calling at this time?
Devontae Lee.
Den Bonte.
You do solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this action shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
You may be seated. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Duane Lee, spelled D-E-N-V-O-N-T-A, last name Lee, L-E-E.
Thanks, Mr. Lee, for being here. Mr. Gall, whenever you're ready, you may proceed.
Thank you. Sir, you did not volunteer to be here, is that fair?
No, I didn't.
In fact, you're under a court order to be here
Yes,
through a subpoena.
yes,
In fact, you have expressed many times the fact that you do not want to participate in this.
Yeah.
But understanding that you're a court order, you don't have a choice whether or not to sit in that chair. Is that fair?
yeah, that's fair.
I want to ask you a little bit about the mid 1990s. Where were you living?
So at the time, I think Hawthorne.
Did you ever start spending time in Compton?
Yes,
And what was who were you spending time with?
my homeboys and people around, friends.
At some point, were you spending time with a person you knew as Big Dre?
Yes,
Would you describe him as a friend?
yeah,
And then later on, did you start spending time with a person by the name of Orlando Anderson?
yes, I did.
Would you consider him a friend?
Yes,
As a result of your relationship with Orlando Anderson, did you start coming into contact with the Southside Compton Crips?
oh yes, I did.
Can you tell us how that happened?
Meaning, we used to go over there and hang out, and we wasn't from over there at that time, but we knew a couple of people, so we go over there, hang out or whatnot, chill.
And then is it fair to say at some point that you were given a option of joining Southside Crips or facing a different kind of repercussion?
Yeah, I would say it was an option, like either or, basically.
And can you tell us what the either or was?
Well, at the time, it was either we're going to join or we just can't come around no more.
And did you ultimately join?
Yeah, I did.
And how does that work? How did you join?
But you get put on, meaning have a fight or whatever,
Now,
things of that nature.
is it always with this fight? Is it always a one-on-one, or sometimes is it multiple people on one?
Sometimes it's not one-on-one. If you get lucky, you might get a fair one like that. But other than that, sometimes it's not one-on-one.
And when you say a fair one, you mean a one-on-one.
Yeah.
All right. And so when you did you get a fair one, or did you have to get jumped in by multiple people?
Oh, I had a fair one. Yeah, it was not multiple people.
And how'd that happen? How'd that come about? You getting a fair one?
Wait, I don't understand the question.
Well, did Mr. Anderson assist you in joining the Southside Crips?
Oh, honestly, he didn't assist us on joining nothing. He just was there to make sure, because we was, we're friends of his, to make sure basically that we had a fair, shake. We get a fair chance. Won't get dogged out, or not unless you got dogged out by that one, whoever he was fighting. So yeah, he was, he was there to make sure that everything went pretty much as smooth as it can go.
And so Orlando Anderson was basically looking out for you.
Yeah, he was looking out for all of us.
Now, are you familiar with a person that went by the moniker Keefe D?
Yes.
And who was he in the Southside Crips in the mid-90s?
He was a hustler. He was known for hustling. That's what he was known. What I knew from him is he was a hustler. He, grew up around there. That's basically what he was. Yeah.
And when you say he was a hustler, for those of us who don't understand what that means, what does that mean? Is he getting money? Is he doing other things?
He's getting money. Yeah, he's getting money. That's what it is.
And how is he getting
on a
money?
higher level?
On a higher level. So he's not just getting. There are some people who are let's say hustling and get money on maybe a lower level, and then there are people who are making bigger money.
Yeah, of course you could say that's safe to say. He's on a bigger level.
He was on a bigger level. And when we're talking about getting money, are we talking about through working a 9-to-5, or are we talking about narcotics?
It was narcotics.
All right. And then when you got initiated into the Southside Crips through a fair one. After that, would you hang around the Southside area a lot?
No, yeah, of course. Yeah.
And is it sometimes referred to as the neighborhood?
You said it was.
The neighborhood is like
Yeah, I mean that's where we're from. That's where we're going to be.
And you had said we talked about Orlando Anderson. Did he have any relation to the Keefe D?
Did Orlando?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was his nephew.
Orlando was Keefe's.
Nephew.
Okay. And being a Davis or being part of that family in Southside, was that a big deal?
I wouldn't say it's a big deal. I mean, because there's a lot of families in our neighborhood, you know. But they were pretty, you know, prominent family, you know.
And then did the day you got initiated, did DeAndre also get initiated?
Yes.
And are you familiar with somebody by the name of Terrence Brown?
Yes.
Was he older than you, or was he your age?
Yeah, he was older than me.
So,
Yeah, he was older than me.
So I assume he was in before you were in.
No, yeah, way longer. Yeah, before. Yeah.
He's more of a you were kind of in the group that Big Dre, Orlando, that age group.
That was that. Yeah, that's that era. Yeah, that was. Yeah.
And then Terrence Brown was, I'd say, would it be fair to say Terrence Brown's part of an older group along with Mr. Davis?
Yes.
During that time, did the South Side have any rival gangs in Compton?
We had a lot of rival gangs in Compton.
Yeah.
It's a lot, you know.
Understood. Was Mob Piru one of those rival gangs?
Yes.
And Looters Park Piru also?
Yes.
In the mid-90s specifically, like 1995, 1996, was there a war going on between Southside and Mob Piru?
Yes.
I'm going to focus your attention to around 1995. In 1995, were you aware whether or not Mob Piru was associating with a music label?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
And what music label was that?
Death Row Records.
And were you familiar with somebody by the name of, or one by the name of Suge Knight?
Yes.
And would you say that he associated with Mob Piru?
Yes.
Were you familiar with somebody by the name of Tupac Shakur?
Yeah.
And would he also associate with Suge Knight, Death Row, and Mob Piru?
Yes.
Now, with regards to Southside, were you guys hanging out with another record label?
I mean, we have hung out with another record label. Yeah.
Yeah. And what record label was that?
It was Bad Boy.
And Bad Boy, is that the record label that was being run by Sean Puffy Combs?
Correct.
And when you say you would associate with them, what would you go to concerts? Would you just hang out? What would be the nature of the connection that you saw between Southside and Bad Boy?
I mean, we went to a couple of like concerts. Seen them before. That concerts or they came to our neighborhood before. That's it.
And when you would go to concerts, who would organize you going to that concert? How would you know to go to the concert?
But we just basically all do because they say we got tickets or da-da-da-da, and we all, they'd be like, okay, we're going to go to the concert. You get your ticket and you go.
Would you, was your understanding part of it was to ensure that Bad Boy was not bothered by other gangs?
That was the basics of it, I believe. Yeah, I would say that.
And was there a particular gang that people in Bad Boy were worried about?
Yeah, they was worried about the Death Row.
I want to take your attention to the summer of 1996, in particular the Lakewood Mall. Are you aware of an incident that took place at the Lakewood Mall in the summer of 1996?
Yes, I am.
How are you familiar with that event?
because I was there.
And that summer of Lakewood Mall, what happened? What were you doing at Lakewood Mall?
One of our friends, he was going off to college, and he had went up there to grab some things to get prepared for college. So we went along with him. And,
Do you know where the money came from for this person who's going to college to get these things?
yeah, Keefe was helping, try to get he needed, a lot of, I don't know what college kids need really, but, need a little TV probably, a little, clothes, and things of that nature.
And Lakewood Mall's not in Compton, is it?
Not at all.
Is it fair to say it's about 15, 20 minutes away from Compton?
Yeah, if that.
And just so things have changed in the last 30 years.
Of course.
Back then, you couldn't order things on Amazon and have them delivered to your house, right? You actually had to go
No, I
somewhere.
doubt it. I don't remember.
So at the Lakewood Mall, you were there with other Southside Crip members. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
And it was Orlando Anderson one of the people that were with you?
Yes, Orlando was with us.
And then did you happen to run in that day into people from Mob Piru or Death Row Records?
Yes, we did.
Can you tell us about that?
We basically were coming from different sides of the mall, and we're, walking towards each other, and I guess we basically seen each other simultaneously. You know what I mean? And we noticed people. They noticed us. They kept, coming our way. We kept coming that way, and a couple of words was exchanged once you got close enough. You know what I mean? And that's when the fight broke out.
So a fight broke out?
Yeah.
And by that, we're talking about people punching each other, and tackling each other.
Yeah.
On the other side, were you aware of somebody by the name of Trayvon Lane there?
Yeah, I was aware of Trayvon. Yeah.
And in particular, there's talk about a death row chain or medallion hanging from Trayvon Lane's neck. Did you see that?
Yeah, I seen. Did I see the chain?
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen the chain.
During the fight, did anything happen to that chain?
Yeah, during the brawl, it came off his neck.
Now, let me ask you something about the significance of a chain or something like that. Is there any special significance to taking somebody's chain?
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
Can you explain that?
I mean, that was their logo, and so it's like you taking that from them is, like you got something, to at least harp about or to say, hey, look, I took this. That's all it would be.
Would it be considered disrespectful to rip somebody's chain off?
Yes.
How did that brawl end? Like what made you guys stop fighting?
Oh well, the police came. You know what I mean? The police came, separated the parties. They didn't even try to talk to nobody or nothing. They just wanted to get the situation under control. Everybody just, leave. Just get out of there. So that's what they did. They came in, it separated us basically. We went our way, they went their way.
Is it fair to say that Lakewood is a little different of a place than Compton?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
A little more suburban?
A little more, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
And at that point, it sounds like that whoever the police was in Lakewood just was asking you guys to get out of there, right?
Yeah, they just wanted to be, it's in the mall. It's, families, kids, they just wanted to get it handled, situated, and get people out of there.
Permission to approach, Your Honor?
You may.
To show you some photos, exhibits that's already been admitted. I'm going to show you Exhibit 62. Who's that?
Mr. Davis.
Show you Exhibit number 63. Who's that?
Mr. Anderson.
Show show you exhibit number 64. Who's that?
Mr. Smith,
Let me show you exhibit number 65. Who's that?
Mr. Brown.
Let me show you exhibit number 60. Who's that?
So that's Trayvon.
And I'm going to show you exhibit number 70. Do you recognize the people in here? The ones faces that are blurred?
Yeah, the people I know, Orlando, me, and Big Dre.
And then, is this just a wider out version of that photo?
Yeah, same thing, same deal. What I just told you, us three.
Okay. And then I'm going to show you what's been already admitted states 66. Do you recognize who's in that photo?
Yeah, Orlando, Keefe.
Did you go to the Mike Tyson fight in when Mike Tyson fought Bruce Seldon the weekend that Tupac Shakur got shot?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was incarcerated.
It's fair to say that that incarceration began in July 8th of 1996.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
In 2006, is it fair to say that you started doing work for the DEA?
Yeah, Haida.
Yeah, Haida. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that after you got caught trafficking some drugs as well?
Correct.
Another
And
snitch.
in the mid 2000s, you got 5 payments. Is that right?
I think something like that.
And that was for $2,000, $500, $1,000, $1,300, and $500 for a total of $5,300. Is that fair?
It's probably fair to say. I don't know exactly.
You don't remember,
Yeah,
but if I told you that, you wouldn't disagree with me.
Oh, he was
No,
working.
no.
He was working. Oh my goodness. On the payroll.
Still pass the witness.
Okay. Props, Mr. Stift.
Thank you, Honor.
Get him.
Mr. Lee, your street moniker is Dirt Rock.
Correct.
Okay. And how did you come with that moniker? How did that happen?
It was given to me.
And with regards to your testimony here today, you've told us a little bit about your work with Haida. That's for drugs, correct?
Yeah, correct.
And while
Drugs
you're
and other things. Haida is a task force, so it's drugs and everything. It's
Okay.
ATF, DEA, all that.
right,
Right.
and with regards to your work with Haida, of course, because it's about everything. Technically, if you saw other types of crimes being committed while you're working for Haida, you would tell the Haida people because it's part of the overall task force, right?
No, I'm not necessarily. I'm tell them what they asked me about. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell them nothing outside of the realm of what they're seeking or looking for.
Right. And fair to say, though, with regards to what they were seeking and looking for, at some point they were targeting Mr. Davis as a drug dealer, right?
Yeah.
And so you were helping them with that information that they needed, right? And that information came in early of 2008, meaning that you were helping them in April and May and that kind of thing.
I'm not sure the dates, but Vicky was, helping them. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember the dates.
Your Honor, would a review of a report from the DOJ with regard to your participation help refresh your recollection?
They might, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Just take a look at the report, look at the date, don't need to say anything, and then I'll ask you some questions.
Look at the date. Where's the date? Is it? Okay, I recall. Yeah.
Okay. And with regard to this document I gave you, it looks like the date that I've shown you is a date for July 10th, 2008. Is that right?
Yes, that's the date that's on there.
Okay. And fair to say for the jury, once again, you're working with the HIDA team, and that's even prior to July of 2008, you were working with the HIDA team. Fair?
You said prior till
July of 2008.
2008.
Yes, sir.
I was working with HIDA. I only worked with HIDA one time, so I don't know what you're trying to insinuate. Like,
All right. And I want to make sure that the jury, that we're clear for the jury.
I
So
understand.
let me show you my document. Would a review of another document help you refresh your recollection as to how many times you worked with HIDA?
it might. Let me see.
This is, yeah, push on.
You may.
Sorry. All right, sir. Now showing you the document. You recall having an interview with a couple of the special agents from HIDA on September 10th, 2007.
Yes, I recall.
All right. And then also, once again, just for the jury's edification, showing you a document here. Were you also working with HIDA on April 3rd, 2008?
See, working and being interviewed is two different things.
Okay, so you're being interviewed by HIDA on April 3rd, 2008.
Yeah, that's what it says.
And you were given information with regards to Mr. Davis on April 3rd, 2008, right?
I didn't get no information about Mr. Davis. I didn't even know at the time what, you know what I mean? I was there on what I was there for.
Once again, this is about drugs. I'm talking about drugs. So with
I am
regards
too.
to, regarding 2008, April 3rd, were you there to speak to HIDA agents about drugs?
Yeah, pretty much. Not entirely, but yes.
All right, when you say not entirely, what do you mean?
I'm saying we did talk about drugs. We talked, yeah, we did.
Anything else besides drugs in your 2000? I want to make sure the jury understands.
Okay,
Anything in
yeah.
April 2008 besides drugs that you talked about?
No, that's it. That's all we talked about.
All right, thank you, sir. Now, in your time that you spent with HIDA, you had shared some information with regards to what we now call the Lakewood incident. Remember, we just talked about this a second ago?
Yeah.
All right, can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury when the Lakewood incident occurred?
It was in 96. I want to say July. That's what I want to say. Yeah, that's July. I feel it's July of 1996.
Can you help us as to how you know it was in July?
Yeah, because it was the summer.
It was in summer.
And he was getting ready to go to school. So I know he had to be there that summer, you know, to start up his training and stuff for football.
Okay. So if somebody else, an FBI agent came in here and told us that it was a couple weeks before the fight in Las Vegas, would he be mistaken?
You said who came in and said what?
If somebody else testified about that date and said it happened a couple
Objection,
weeks
Your Honor, to
before.
have this witness talk about what another witness stated.
I'm just asking you.
And that witness specifically.
We can't
All right, thank you.
opine as to whether he's mistaken or not.
I'll withdraw the question, Your Honor.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. You shared the details of the Lakewood incident, right? You told people you described it, fair?
Describe it to who?
To various different people over the time since the time it happened. You've explained it to various different people. In fact, to us right now, today.
Yeah, so I mean, I did because I'm doing it to y'all right now. So yeah.
Right. And so with regards to your description, can you tell us, describe for us what happened during the Lakewood Mall incident?
Same thing I just told. We got to fight. And
Now, isn't it fair, though, that at some point in the future, and I want to make sure I'm clear as to the date, you had an interview with a Detective Mogg from Metro?
oh yeah, I did.
Okay, and you recall that that interview was actually on July 11th, 2023 in Las Vegas?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Right. And would looking over a transcript of your interview with Detective Mogg help refresh your recollection as to what you told him on that day?
I couldn't tell him too much more different than what I already said. So, yeah, come on with it.
Right. All right. Yeah, push on.
You may.
Okay, sir. I'm showing you your screen here. And I want you to read
The highlighted.
the question. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what's your question?
Um, Now, with regard to what you reviewed, fair to say that you told Detective Mogg a more specific sort of thing that happened at the Lakewood Mall, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah. Can you tell us, for instance, the location of where the fight took place?
Yeah, it was about Foot Locker.
By the Foot Locker.
Yeah.
In fact, you had made mention that the fight at the Foot Locker was so bad that they had to remodel it after the thing had gone down at the Lakewood Mall. Fair?
Yeah, it's turned into the world Foot Locker.
Right. You described it as mayhem that was occurring in that Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Okay. One moment, please, John.
Of course.
Your Honor, I have no further. Actually, I do. Sorry, let me back up real quick. Nope, that's it. I have no further questions of this witness.
Any further questions, Mr. Phil?
Of course not.
Check.
Your Honor, I'll pass the witness except for one thing. I don't think I moved before the witness, please. I don't think I moved the exhibits into evidence. I just want to be clear about that before the witness is on the stand.
Okay.
Which is state is moving proposed exhibit 71, 70, 65, 64 into evidence.
64, 65, 70, and 71.
That's impressive, yeah.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
They'll be admitted.
Thank you. Then with that, no further questions.
All right, one final thing, Mr. Lee. Anybody from, any members of the jury have any questions for this witness? Okay, got it. May I have the parties approach? All right, a question from one of our jurors, Mr. Lee. What did you receive multiple payments for if you gave information to HIDA once?
Well, it was during, the course of the investigation and things like that. That's what it was for. During the course of the whole thing, they have different ways of, looking out for you or giving you something to
Good
try to help your
question.
situation or something like that.
Any follow-up based on that, state?
Nope.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for being with us, Mr. Lee. You are excused. You're welcome. Who's your next witness, state?
So we're going to play the 2008 statement, which I think will probably take up the rest of the day.
Okay, so it's already been admitted. Remind us what exhibit that is.
That's a great question. I think it's going to be. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to have to grab the disc.
Okay.
I have it uploaded on my computer.
Do you know, Ryan? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you can proceed with playing exhibit 117 then.
Thank you. If we just maybe the volume down at the beginning because it's really staticky, and then we'll turn it up when they start talking.
What's your call? What's your number? No, man.
Hey,
How you doing?
good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. I'm from the name of the site.
Mr. Higgins,
You get this thing catered? Great.
Yeah, figured we'd be here for a while.
Oh, dude, you can just walk out there and buy breakfast. I'm not doing that.
yeah.
Hey man, you hungry? Keefe? You want something to eat? We're gonna be here for a while. Couple hours, 3-4 hours maybe.
Oh man, I had to pick up my wife though.
What time?
2:30.
Okay, we'll have you out of here about 1:30.
Hold up.
Do you have any of that white home liquor?
I didn't say no spook down gang either.
Okay.
So what we report on murder.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Who is this guy again? Fufula?
He was a guy, he was a witness that got shot and killed after the incident. And before he really had a ability to make any statements.
Where's Wayne? Out there talking?
He's talking to Dupree, yeah.
I never said I seen Reggie Wright up there neither.
Okay.
Okay.
Regarding what? In Compton or at the Biggie thing?
At the Biggie thing.
Okay.
The two quadruple murder, homicide in Compton. Concerning the two, okay, yeah.
A lot of shooting in Compton after that Tupac thing.
Sorry for the late, guys. You know how it is. It's so difficult out here to make a living.
Trying to hustle?
Oh, I'm trying, man, but nobody wants to buy anything from me. No, I'm kidding.
Wayne,
Yes, sir.
keeps going over his original statements that he gave after his
okay.
arrest back in 90, whatever.
I'm behind the donuts and coffee and that.
These guys wouldn't let me get it.
See? I know how y'all is.
I'm trying to help you out, man. I'm looking after your heart.
See a fat boy here, you guys like, yeah, my food, just make it come to me. Okay. Oh, God.
Checking out for peace.
No, it's just sounds out of order. How you guys been?
Good,
man.
good.
How's the holidays going?
So far, so good.
Really? Yeah, it's coming up fast, isn't it? Faster than I expected.
Next week, we'll be here and be over. This is always a good time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Is my secretary here? Or someone else let you guys in?
It's over.
Oh, it's over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Some dude came in with like a cart full of food. People came out like ants, man.
Oh, okay.
They got some guy pulling the cart around selling sandwiches.
Oh, yeah, they do that around here.
That's pretty cool.
For people that don't want to go to the cafes, they just have, they come from suite to suite.
Right.
I know, it's pretty, because there's not a lot of restaurants around here.
Yeah, that's convenient, man.
Yeah, it's convenient. Because, restaurants are kind of expensive, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never eat around here.
Does that dude charge a lot? I didn't ask him how much it was.
Yeah, probably like $5 or $6, or whatever they can get.
Yeah.
But it's a smart move. It's smart because, if I make a couple $100 a day. See you in a while, man.
Holiday,
Yeah.
Nice office, man.
Meager surroundings. Yes. We're moving down the street, actually, to the death row building.
Is that right?
Yeah, we thought, we wanted to be part of history.
That's kind of ironic.
Yeah. It's nice to redid it.
Yeah, it's real nice. I seen from outside, not the inside.
Yeah, this lawyer and doctor bought it. I know the lawyer, her name is Shelley Miller, and this doctor bought it. And they,
He's at the hospital right now with his father. He's a minor.
it's nice.
Okay. Yeah, I've already, okay.
That's a Nike watch?
I've already spoken with somebody from your guys' office and provided it all, probably 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Thanks, man. My wife got it for me.
She loves you, huh?
A little. Only on my birthday.
Yes, pretty bright.
Yeah, it's very
Probably
sweet.
pretty bright. Yeah.
Only your birthday.
Yes, I did. I don't have it with me right now. I'm actually at work and I'm in a meeting and he has his medical card with him because he's going back in for another pre-op today. His mom does and she's with him so he can still work at home.
What is that exactly right now?
No, no, that's his statements from.
Prior statements during when he was arrested.
Oh, okay.
It's 909 331
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna look into that with you.
6272.
$19
phone, man.
What? It really doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
What kind of
Throwaway.
Boost.
Oh, Boost Mobile? Oh, they changed them. They're nice.
He's fine now.
That's what they call you?
You just gotta throw them away faster, man.
I was, we had a motherfucker sitting next to me. Okay, mother, he ain't even went bought a phone for me.
like the way that Vegas does their reports.
It's almost like a federal report.
It's pretty neat, yeah.
A lot of those agencies have adopted that federal reporting system the FBI uses for the way they structure their reports. I don't know why, but anything's better than LA though. LA are so screwed up the way they do it.
Hey Greg, can I have a piece of scratch paper? Thank you. You just need one, or do you want just one? Okay. Yeah, we got accused of doing this one too. This is an anonymous caller said an off-duty LAPD working security killed Tupac. We can't win, can we? It's one of those weeks up there.
Yeah, LAPD, a bunch of killers, man.
Here's interesting, 9/24/96, a caller from New York claiming to be Sean Puffy Combs said he hired someone to blow up night. Something went wrong. Girls got involved. Interesting.
I believe that one.
Are you gonna call in on himself?
Yeah, no, but somebody,
No,
somebody just calling in.
He called.
Yeah. Well, he had to put some credibility to it, yeah.
Keefe, the second one's is almost identical to the first one, so we don't need to go through that if you haven't already.
Hey Keith, the guy who wrote that wants to know if you still have the girls going to the club selling ecstasy.
Selling ecstasy?
Yeah, that's the guy who wrote that.
Crazy as hell. Y'all know ecstasy. Okay, and Graham, I was the leader.
So really the only thing is the thing about Santana Block, the thing about getting dope from Pat back in '93 or whatever he said it was, and then what was the third thing? Oh, Reggie Wright. Those are the only three things?
Yeah.
Well, what about that whole bullshit about Tupac?
What's that?
The whole...
Oh yeah, that was bullshit.
All right. You can pass this back over here. Today, Keefe, today what we're going to do, we're just going to go over with a fine-tooth comb the Las Vegas incidents. We're going to draft up our report as regarding that specific thing. And then we're going to cover a few other things that we do have to emphasize to you that everything in this report has to be right on, because if down the road it's determined that some of these details are incorrect, then everything's off the table. So everything in this report cannot be like that report.
Hey, I want to say this though too. I feel like I said that day, don't bullshit me, and I won't bullshit y'all. You know what I'm saying? I feel I'm being bullshitted.
Regarding what your deal?
Oh, you said yesterday, how Mike, I need to talk to Mike. You said it was over.
I need to talk to Mike, one is because I've still got a tracker on his car. Two, I need his statement regarding the place in Paramount that was in his name. And there's some questions that are regarding to Mike. We're not bringing Mike in order to arrest him. But since Mike already knows that the police have contacted you and you're working with them, there should be no problem. It's up to Mike to keep his own mouth shut. And we're not going to be asking him about his people or his associates. That's not of concern to us.
Yeah.
If you hadn't told Mike, we wouldn't have talked to him. We wouldn't have talked to him.
Okay, another thing. I know y'all been over to Kevin's house.
On surveillance?
No.
No, we've never been to Kevin's house.
You haven't?
Ever.
Because I feel, why would y'all why not hire Edie?
There's some problems, in my opinion, and this may not be a shared opinion, but I just don't believe in Edie's ethics. I think he's a dirty attorney. I think that Edie will lie, cheat, and steal in order to get himself out of any kind of problem. I think that there was ethical problems with the way that he had Orlando testify on behalf of Suge Knight, and that whole thing is a problem we don't want to have to deal with. And as you know, Edie Fall also represents Michael Thoreau, and we just don't want all those problems.
He represents Michael Thoreau right now?
Well, right now. Him and Renee Campbell.
Yeah.
You know Renee Campbell?
And I know Al was in San Bernardino. He ain't had no fucking reason being down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm up on everything, dude. You think I'm not?
Well, Keefe, you got to do your homework. We respect that. Don't read too much into anything.
I'm not gonna do nothing to them dudes. I'm over, man. But I'm up on everything, dude.
Well,
that's why he was in San Bernardino. What the fuck? He wrote me a letter. I'll never tell on you this and this and that. Ooh, man. I know you was in San Bernardino, coming to MDC, coming to see y'all, all that. I know all that shit, man. It was about 2-3 years ago. I know about the Tommy thing over there in Carlton Square. Boom. He told, man, I know a whole lot of shit, dude.
Okay. Well, you probably know more than us. We're doing our homework as we go. But again, we just don't want to deal with those problems that come along with Michael and that attorney. I don't believe in the guy.
Yeah.
Had my encounters with him before, and they didn't go well.
Yeah.
And Keefe, some of the people that might be real close to you that you may want to protect may be the same people that sold you out. So take that into consideration when you're saying, I don't want to give up Compton, I don't want to give up my homeboys, stuff like that. I'm not saying anybody did it, but
I know
close to you may have.
Yeah, I know. He said Eddie or Pat could be working with us.
Say this. I know you.
And I know, let me say one more thing.
Yes, sir.
And you said, I got some shit gonna break your heart, gonna break your DNAs. I know y'all was gonna arrest me for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I knew that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's how I go. That's how the game go.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah. These dudes cold, man.
Well, let me say this too, Keefe.
I'm serious. I never thought I would retire. But y'all heard me on the phone, man. I'm through with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Too many dirty motherfuckers, low down, cross artists, everything. But they don't know I'm putting the double cross down. Fuck it. I'm with y'all.
Okay, now, let me say something.
Yeah.
I know you have used Edie and you feel comfortable with Edie.
But I want you to say this, and I know you've seen him a lot of business stuff, but I would think you would think at this point that maybe you shouldn't think that way because you wouldn't be here, because a lot of people that he dealt with may have participated in getting your ass here.
I know.
So I think you might want to look at it a little differently.
Yeah.
You got to look at the whole picture, and I think
It's
you're
a
starting to
big
do
picture.
that.
And when with Snoop Dogg uncle. You know what I'm saying? Then at the airport with the fuck ass plane tickets. Y'all ain't got him out, but his wife even put him on blast.
But you
Said,
know,
I don't know how you got out.
all the people, all the speculation, just hold on to
I'm
that.
just leave it alone, yeah. I'm gonna leave that shit alone, because that'll make me mad, all that shit. That's why I smoke weed, because I'm a dangerous motherfucker without smoking weed, dude. I get mad at easy, you know what I'm saying?
We know you, man. We know what you can't do.
That's how Greg is about coffee.
Yeah. Y'all be sitting there, keep me calm, keep me from hurting people, man.
You don't want to do that.
Well, you know what, man? Just like you out the game, leave all that behind.
Yeah.
Stop. My advice to you, but just stop thinking about who did what, and just think they all did it.
Yeah.
And then just trust the person that's sleeping in your bed with you, your wife. Other than that, just shut it down.
You messing
Go
up.
forward.
No, and your lawyer.
Or your lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
I understand. This is a dirty war.
And let's let this look. Greg got some other stuff he wants to talk about.
Okay, good.
Yeah. What this ultimately comes down to is how valuable your life is, your family. And when I say your family, I don't mean your extended family. I mean your brothers, and your sisters, and your wife, and your kids. That's it. Anything beyond that, as far as we're concerned, is fair game.
I thought Speedy.
Kevin will work out his own deals. Speedy ain't got a lot on the table. I don't think that's going to be a problem. And you know, we'll throw that one in if that's what's important to you. We'll throw that one in. But besides that, man, everything else is fair game for us.
I just want to say this, and me and Keefe had that conversation. I try to explain to Keefe. You know, some people out there that you may have love for, but you can't control that their stuff is way out. That's not within your zone, you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that. You know,
all the son of a bitches did me dirty, you know.
They're not, you know, they're out of the zone, so.
A majority of them, you know what I'm saying?
Again, don't think beyond your family. Don't
Yeah.
be concerned with anything beyond your family.
Right.
Kevin will come in, he'll work his own deal out. He's got to do that. You know, he's got a lot of liability out there in Richmond. And so your brother's gonna have to come in and work his own details out, which I'm sure he'll do because he doesn't want his own family disrupted.
And he can help himself, but if you can't control him, you know, that's his situation, he's creative. You don't have nothing to do with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ooh. They ain't like the old school dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like the 80s and the early 90s dudes. These new wave, MySpace gangbangers. I know what's up, man. I'm through with this shit. I'm through with that neighborhood, all that. You know what I'm saying? Through with that shit, man.
Well, that's what
Corona way lovelier than Compton. I can get my head blowed off. You know what I'm saying? Paying $300,000-$400,000 for a house, you walk out the street and get your head blowed off.
Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so again, today's report that's going to get generated is specifically on Tupac Las Vegas incident, and we'll get you a copy of that report and have you make sure everything's solid before it's you know.
All right,
man, but I feel I still go to jail with that, man, because this is federal. And that's
What is said right here cannot be used against you, Keefe. Nothing you say today can be used against you. So
yeah, nobody's trying to.
I was just waiting on the news camera to be at my house, man. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
just nervous. That's all.
You gotta trust us too.
You're just nervous.
If something like
when I seen you yesterday, I didn't know whether to phone out or not.
if something like that was to happen,
At my house, man. Yeah.
So we would have to just knock on his door and make sure.
Oh yeah, my phone was off.
I didn't know whether to phone. I said, man, they
That's what
here.
it said to me, man. It was trying to send somebody to knock on your door and it's like, you know, spam or something.
Yeah. And he said, man, you looking raggedy. Motherfucker, you just scared the living shit out. Yeah. That's what, I swear, I had a dream that the cameras was there. Here go our man, bam.
Just give us a number.
That ain't gonna happen. We told you that nothing leaves this room, and that's the way it is. We wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Then my sister, you a punk motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Huh?
Is that your dream?
No, Lando mama, man, is crazy as hell, man.
Wow, what's she
She know what it is?
No, she don't know.
Oh, I'm telling that man. I know about
Yeah.
Shirley, man.
Yeah, all right.
I know about Shirley. She gonna bring the business if it comes around.
Hell yeah. Possibly they had with a pistol or something. Brother, how you do
That's what we saying. Just we gonna keep meeting from time to time like this. You live your life, stay out of trouble, do what you do. If you don't say nothing, it's cool. But if you go out there and start talking and looking for people who you possibly think talk to us and all that kind of stuff, you gonna cause you
gonna cause your own problem. Yeah.
But with that, we gotta move forward on these questions you get ready to ask. We're gonna keep going over and over this. All right, it's gonna take too much time.
All right. So that's it. We're gonna start. Me and Jeff went back to New York, did a little bit of groundwork back there. As far as the Tupac thing's going, we just want to run down all the leads as far as they relate to Zip and to Puffy, and that kind of thing. But at some point in time, we will have to go hit up Bubble Up, get his statement, and the other dude that was in the car that's still alive.
Ain't nobody else still alive. Corey wasn't there.
No.
Big Dre and Lane, they both did it.
No, the other dude, Guitar Carol, or what they
In the car behind, you want to show the diagram first and see?
Yeah.
Maybe more clarifying it. Who was in that car with Zip, or the van with Zip?
He wasn't in the van, he was in that van.
That's the way we had it. You let us know if that seating arrangement is right or wrong.
Anything you want to change for the seating arrangement or whatever, just mark it on that one. Wherever you were sitting, wherever Lando was sitting, who was in that car behind.
Hell, well, y'all know this shit already.
But the seating arrangement might be, because were you driving?
As what?
Were you driving in the first car? Because see that line says you're driving, okay. And who was driving the, Debbie Allen was in the car behind by himself?
No, he wasn't even there.
None of them guys went in the car behind?
So Orlando shot across Dre?
He leaned over on the window, we were on the window, popped.
Who was it?
They would drove on my side, I would pop them. You know what I'm saying? But they was on the other side.
Right. So was there a second car behind you guys?
No, it was some girls hit that corner with us, dog, and we shot out their window. I said, these bitches got more work than the dudes, you know what I'm saying?
But then
not at all.
None of the homies was behind, no, like 3 or 4 cars behind, nothing like that?
No.
Just one car?
Just one car. Then we hit the corner, the girl followed us, and we shot out her window. They got scared and stopped.
But they weren't with you guys?
They weren't with us, no.
It's the girls that you
push that back over here real quick.
We would think they security would follow us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the bras don't even that hard. They followed us halfway, we shut out their window. They
Those are all the guys that you would recognize as being in the car, right? Lane, DeAndre, and Terrence.
Yeah.
Okay.
T-Brown.
Yeah.
Okay. So Orlando would have had to lean over the top of Dre, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what all the witnesses said too from the back. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a heartbreaker. Oh, man.
Okay. All right. So leading up to that, do you know who Trayvon Lane is?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Okay. So do you see Trayvon there at the just before at the MGM at all?
I didn't see him.
Okay. Then let's start back at the beginning. Let's go back to, this is 96, 3 concerts. Where were the concerts where you talked to Puffy and Zip at?
That was 96. I was, when they gave that BET tour. There was everybody on the show. Let me see, it was Naughty by Nature. They were on the show, Mary J. What's that dude's name? Jodeci, Greg Mack,
Biggie, Faith, and a Junior Mafia.
That was that's BET tour?
Yeah.
Or
BET.
Superfest? It was a BET tour.
BET tour.
Where was it at? You remember that?
It was in San Diego. We went to one in San Diego. Went to one in Anaheim, Irvine, then in Vegas.
Yeah, all four of those locations, San Diego, Anaheim, Irvine, and Vegas, that was all the same tour. It was all BET tour with those acts.
Except the Irvine. The Irvine was a summer jam.
Okay, can you hit those acts again? Naughty by Nature, Biggie, Faith, Jodeci,
And
Mafia.
Junior
Mafia, and Biggie.
And Faith Evans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the acts on there were from Bad Boy, basically.
Mostly, yeah.
All
And
of them.
he had managed,
You put Jodeci
he had
down?
managed Jodeci and Mary J during the time.
So it's pretty much a Bad Boy Puffy
Yeah.
tour.
Are you gonna be able to track down those dates, Darren?
Yeah, I can look it up.
Okay.
What better? Yeah.
All right. Now, on all four of those occasions, there's San Diego, Anaheim, Irvine, and Vegas. Which ones do you actually talk to Puffy at?
Every one.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Which of those four is it when you talk to him about murdering Tupac?
It was really about both of them. Either one of them. It was
Tupac and Suge, you mean?
Yeah, Anaheim. A couple of times at Greenback.
And where?
Greenback. Sunset.
Hey Greg, do you want to go back to like when they first like got in contact?
Yeah, we can start there. What year did Flint introduce you to Zip?
It's like maybe like 91, 92.
Oh, way back then.
Yeah.
Okay. Early 90s. Where does Flint introduce you to Zip at?
We had a baseball game, and he was they pictured he was calling him Dwight Gooden. We got a Dwight Gooden. We used to play for like cases of champagne. And he ran 18 and we played 18 in Southside. Yeah.
Southside Santana kind of like thing? Or just Flint?
They really think he an imposter. The Santana's do. You know what I'm saying? Cause he just like really, they charged him, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to join their gang, they was the baddest gang back then. But they don't really recognize them. They be on their ass, asking them for money and everything.
But it was Santana's baseball team.
No, it was some LA dudes. It was Kelly, Keyshawn Johnson, a few more dudes.
So is it like a high school field? Like a local?
No, not far. South Park.
So, okay.
So y'all basically played against them.
Yeah.
How many occasions did that happen? Like
about 3-4 times.
3-4 times?
Yeah.
All in one summer? Or was it over a period like a couple of years or just all in one summer?
Maybe like a year.
Come step up for a second.
Yeah.
And you were the captain of your team?
Yeah.
And who was the captain of the other team? Flint?
Yeah.
So basically your team was his team. Whoever he bought, most of your players were what? Southside.
Yeah.
And he bought a lot of LA cats.
We had a little barbecue and we kicked it up. When we lost the game, we paid them the bottles. Went to the store and paid them the bottle.
So you played for what, Cristal or for Champagne?
Yeah. Dawn, Cristal, yeah.
Okay, so that's early 90s. Flint's was busy doing PCP even back then?
I can't say. He was kind of starving then.
Okay.
They used to always ask me for money and all that shit.
Okay.
But 91, then we went out there in 91.
To New York?
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
Because he brought Zip to like the last baseball game or one of the first baseball games. Did he come to all? Did Zip come to all 3 games?
Yeah, he used to come on. Yeah, he was a pitcher.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
they used to call him the White Gooden.
Oh, okay.
The White Gooden for y'all.
That's how Flint introduced him, as the White Gooden. Boom, he came in. He was a pitcher.
He doing them fancy curveballs.
Let it grow?
Yeah, we used to. We was good athletes in Southside. We was a lot of good athletes. Yeah.
Heard that was a good athlete.
But is that who you know as Zip?
Yeah. Now you got hair now.
That's not.
That might be old. So when you went out there to New York, where you guys stayed in? Who stayed in?
We stayed at different. We stayed at what was that in the Bronx? At what is that? Best Western in the Bronx.
I don't mean to take over the interview, but
Then we stayed at his house a couple times. During that period of time.
At Zip's house?
Yeah, his little apartment. It was in Jersey City.
Okay. When you're out in New York, is that when you meet Puff out there?
Not doing that. I met him. He gave a party at some little club down Santa Monica, Paradise.
Oh, you 24? Was Paradise 24 used to be?
Yeah, it was Paradise. Yeah, on Santa Monica, Rudolph Highland.
Yeah,
that's where I first met you.
That's okay, Keefe. We're gonna try to keep this in order, so we'll get to that part.
Okay.
So now you're in New York with Zip and Flint, and what's happening in New York while you guys out there?
I had brought some birds out there. Okay. They kind of like ran the sham. I guess he gave Fast the money. A couple of days later, he jumped in the cab and leave.
Okay.
So I'm still out there like 3 weeks trying to give him my fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
Flint fucked you over?
That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So what's the name gave me the rest of the cash and said I gave Flint the money.
How many birds did you have?
3.
Just 3 birds? Okay.
Because the Zip tells you that he already gave Flint the money, Flint's boned out.
Yeah.
And then Zip gives you the remainder of the money?
Yeah.
How much was the remainder?
Like 17,000.
Do you know? If I can just tell something, do you know what brought Zip out here? Because he's originally from New York.
Yeah.
What was he out here for?
He just come out and party and have fun,
Okay, but he ever have a house out here where he lived, anything like that you remember?
No, he never took me to no house.
So every time he was here, just visiting, basically.
Didn't know him to have a girl out here that he had a girl out here he'd spend time with?
Got a lot of girls.
But
I players.
Yeah. Like one particular like that.
So when Zip's playing baseball with Santana, it's just coincidence that he's out here. He's just out here for fun, right?
You ever seen this girl before? Maybe that. Tony, I mean. Maybe Tony. They call him Tony.
I ain't never seen her.
Never? No, yes. So he didn't have no main girl. Just a bunch of girls he was flipping or whatever. Y'all just player, doing each other.
All right, so you're out there. You're doing some dope with Zip, and then what happens next in your guys' relationship? You come back to Compton. You're running your game out here, and how you just continue to have an ongoing relationship with Zip, or do you always have to go through Flint?
Shit, they fuck me. You think I'm gonna fuck them up? I had 300-400 birds. I'm balling. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
So you never got paid for the 3 birds? After you got, when did you get paid for the?
They gave me the 17,000, and he said, "Fats, the rest of the money." So I just, okay, fuck him. When he come around,
so you just ate it. You didn't get that money, never.
Yeah, just fuck it. Then he come by 2:10 sometime. He had to be all COD from then on. No more front seats and none of that.
So Flint used to get a lot of the stuff from you?
No, he's talking about Zip.
Flint used to come.
After
he did that,
right.
COD from now on.
But you just let that first one go.
He was balling back then.
You
That's
teach
just
yourself, fool.
That's just
You
a
on
cost of
yourself.
doing business, huh?
Yeah, you on yourself. That's all I take it.
So he would keep, men would keep coming to you, but he'd be COD, cash on delivery, buying birds over the years.
He went to jail. Maybe we did about 2 or 3 transactions. He went to jail after that.
Okay.
And I was asking why the fuck you would go out to Miami and you know I got the shit here. That's what you get.
Because that's what he's doing, going to Miami getting some stuff, and he got popped.
That's where he got popped. Yeah.
But when you brought the stuff back to New York that first time, who was that stuff for?
Was it?
It was for Zip.
Yeah.
But Flint brokered it. He kind of like the middleman.
Yeah.
Do you, after you have your little deals with Flint, do you end up you start doing anything with Zip, like directly with Zip, back and forth to New York?
When he went to jail.
Flint did.
Yeah, he called, say, Zip snitching. So I'm like, Zip snitching? And he like, yeah, man. I said, well, why the fuck your nephew was with him every day? You know what I'm saying? If that don't sound good. Maybe he's trying to keep me away from him. Yeah, that's what Zip came and said, man, he just trying to keep us away, man. We can get money.
You said his nephew was with him all the time?
Little D and Derek.
Derek and Daryl, little brother, Wanamaker brother. Because they hung out with Zip a lot.
He was hanging out with Zip.
When Flint was in jail?
Yeah.
They was making money with him, or they was just hanging with him for the bras, the girls and stuff?
You know, I really wasn't getting their business. I was just handling my business, man. You know. But they was with the girls, they do the cars, all that shit.
All right, so time goes on. This is through the early 90s. Flint gets popped in Miami. And then anything else significant regarding Zip and Flint? You guys just all got your drug games going on. No talk or issues with any of the, no talk or issues with anything about Tupac at those early stages?
No. He was still with them Digital Underground or somebody, the other people.
So he hadn't turned death row yet. But when Flint and Zip fell out, there wasn't no beef with his word. He snitching, and they
That's what he said. That was bullshit, so we could stay away from each other.
So that was it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Why your nephew still hanging with him?
Okay.
If he's snitching, that don't look good, you know.
So then you hook back up with Zip? Because you know it was bullshit?
Then I did that water deal with him, with Pat Bernard is in the paperwork already.
Okay, so you do the water deal. Was that pretty accurate, what you said regarding the water deal? That
Pat Bernard.
You guys fucked Patrick over?
Pat Bernard?
Yeah.
I didn't say we fucked him over.
No, he did.
I think he got his money.
Okay.
He did? Okay, he probably did. 15 years ago. You know, the deals that went down between, you know.
Now, why is the PCP deal getting brokered by you and not Flint? Why isn't Zip going directly to Flint?
Because he was in jail.
Oh, okay.
So you became closer with Zip while Flint was in jail. You started doing business with him.
Yeah, we started hanging out when he come to LA. He'd come and hang out with me. We go party.
First class. And everybody was cool on Flint at that time. Like, man, because he was in jail. Whatever.
And this shit don't last neither. 100 fucking keys. You get 3 years. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, Lord.
Y'all thought he was just like, he was telling, huh?
Nobody would mess with him.
Man, we know in Corey, 200 keys in Columbus, Ohio, you get fucking 30 bucks. Oh, yeah. I got more than that on a phone call. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your lawyer? That thing we got that time.
Idiot, you had some assistants.
Oh, idiot.
Yeah, that shit don't add up, boy. I swear.
So you and Zip keep doing deals. In between, at some time, how does Pac or Big get brought up into the situation as far as you?
So we just started kicking it, and we met the boy at he gave what was that, a BET party for the BET award. It's like 92, 93 at the club on South Monica. And Mary J. What's his name? That tall dude, the neck used to have dreads. He with Aftermath now. What's his name? Busta Rhymes.
At Paradise? That was the time?
Yeah. Busta Rhymes. Man, that one was got in a fight. I was suited. Went cross. He thought he was all big shit. We was gonna beat the fuck out of that boy. But he threw, he wasted drink on me, and I'm like, fuck this. Yeah, that's where I met. First day I met Puff.
And Zip introduced you to this my boy. What do you introduce him as? This my friend, this my nephew.
That's my boy.
This my boy. They didn't see themselves as relatives or anything like that, like that was his nephew, or is that how he acted towards him?
No, this is my boy, this Puff. And after that, they used my car on the video.
Which car was that?
The 64 Chevy I had.
What color was it?
Brown. And, Usher, he had Usher. And
it was Usher's video?
It was Usher's video, and Puff was driving the car. That's when he had LA with him for a while.
You remember the song?
Can I Get With It? That was his first song ever. Usher's first song ever. He was in a Laker uniform. And he had the little kid dancing on my car when I got back. It was fucked up. And he paid to get it repainted. He sent me $2,500 for that.
Puff did?
Yeah.
You directly? Because were you dealing with him directly at this time, or because of the car, or were you dealing with somebody in his management team? Or?
No. How'd you get the money? Was it cash? Check?
It was a check. It was from
Bad Boy?
Yeah.
In the name of Keefe Davis?
No, we put it in Compton Hydraulics.
Oh, okay.
That's when we owned the hydraulic.
Sorry, what's the cat's name again? The video dude?
Usher.
Okay.
Can I Get With It?
That was 92?
What year was that game?
It was like 92.
92, 93 years.
He was like 16, 15 years old.
14, yeah, a little kid. Mama, can I buy the car? Yeah.
And then after that, was a relationship right with you and Zip? And
Yeah, we used to go far, go to the club, you know, drink, pop the bottles, all the bitches come. Yeah.
Good style, right?
Yeah.
How often would he come out here? Zip?
Shit, like once a month.
Did Puffy have a place out here? Didn't he have a place out here? Where you staying at? House?
Back then, no, he didn't. He was scared shippers out here because of the voice.
So that beef had started by then?
No, it started when they went out for that award.
Yeah.
In New York, and he said, "You want to be in the fucking, you want to be in your own video, not this motherfucker dancing." That's when it started. Then we seen right after that at that summer jam. We on the stage drinking bottles, smoking, and he like, "Hey, DVD, let me holler at you." So how the fuck you meet them dudes, dog? Same way I met you, you know, motherfucker. Yeah.
That's Suge saying that?
Yeah, Suge asked me, "How you meet them dudes?" I'm like, "Man, same way I met you."
And that was at the 95 Summer Jam, Summer Festival?
95. That's when One More Chance was out. Big Key give me.
Okay.
One More Chance,
That's weird.
Go back a little bit. We go back, Zip is coming out once a month. You met Puff at the Paradise Club at the BET Awards. He asked you to use your car, you use your car, you end up getting damaged, he pays you. And then Zip's coming out once a month. Prior to the times when you start talking about the beef with Pac and Suge, how many times do you meet Puffy?
How many times we met him before the beef came? Maybe about 3-4 times.
3-4 times, always like at a social event?
Yeah.
Okay.
Greenbacks was mostly, that's where we started.
Green Patch?
Greenbacks. Right on Sunset by the loud right? Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little upstairs and it's like a deli. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's called right next to the comedy store?
Yeah, then there's a strip club on the other
That
side.
deli, yeah.
Okay. So you see him at these different events out here, just kind of socialize, shoot the shit. It's nothing nothing going on. And then does the incident at Summer Jam take place before Puffy gets up on stage and makes that statement about if you don't want a producer being in your videos? Which happens first?
I don't know. I would have to check the date.
Okay,
but
well,
I'm quite sure that the Summer Jam happened first. Cause he got jealous because Biggie took over the record charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, bam! Biggie was that One More Chance was hot.
Yeah. So when you saw him at the Summer Jam, he wasn't mad at you for being with them. Like he was traded. He was just saying how you knew them. So
how the fuck you meet them dudes? Yeah.
He didn't really mess with you like that anyway. He couldn't get mad at you, right?
What?
That wasn't the issue.
Okay, so you meet him there. Who was all at the Summer Jam with you? Was Clint with you then? Was he out of jail?
No.
He was in jail?
He was in jail.
Zip was with you?
Zip. You know, your boy Win, the face that you love.
Come on. It's not even like Zip, man.
No, he told me that. It's just a face you just love.
Oh.
Man, my partner, man. I've been with that dude for 43 years, dude. Give my number every time. Oh.
Man, show some love. Right? He ain't like that, man. It ain't like that.
I know.
And they like
He's just trying to help himself.
I'm saying, I didn't even say that, man. Just let it go.
Right.
Move forward. Leave him alone.
That's my dog, though. Fuck it.
Y'all say him?
I got to. Shit. He gave me the hug of my life.
You gave him the hug of your life?
He gave me the hug of his life.
So when you at the Summer Jam, you're up on stage and Puff is there, right?
Yeah.
Suge says, hey, how you know these guys? You tell
After we leave off, he was on the other side of the stage over here. And they left off this way. I came back in the back of the stage. He was like, you let me know that. Went over there, and he told me, man, how you beat them dudes? Same way I met you, motherfucker. Yeah. He don't know I helped his ass out a lot.
Okay. Well, when you say the same way I met you, I'm assuming that you know these guys because of the drug trade. Is that how you knew Suge?
No, I put in, man, I started that music industry. I mean, that death row shit, man.
With Pat?
I did the work for that shit. Man.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get to that. But that hadn't even started yet, really. In 95, you've already got some kind of little, you've got your relationship with Suge because of the money that you gave him from Pat, right?
We've been knowing each other before him and Pat even met. We was just little kids.
Same neighborhood.
No, football team, Great Compton.
Okay. Well, that's kind of going to be a different issue. Let's stay on track here.
So after the Superfest, you say that to Suge, and then you walk off. Everything's cool. Was Puppy scared of Suge at that time?
No, he wasn't scared.
Okay.
Then one day, me and Zip rolling up Greenleaf, the phone rang, and he wanted to speak to me. Like, man, you think it's cool to come out there for our concerts? So why not? Why you can't come? I'm my big boy CEO. I'm like, man, that dude ain't nothing. Come on.
This is Zip on the phone with you?
No.
Okay.
Zip, he called Zip home, and I was in the car. Said, hey, boy, I want to speak to you. Hey, man, you think it's cool to come out there? I'm like, yeah, it's cool, man. You know, just give us like 40, 45, 50 tickets.
So Puff calls Zip's phone. Zip gives you the phone.
Yeah.
Puff says to you, is it cool to come out there?
Yeah.
You said, yeah, just give me some tickets.
Yeah, give us tickets.
So he didn't give you no money, no security, nothing like that, just tickets.
He gave us some tickets, and I brought the crew. You know, yeah. We went up there deep. They didn't show up, you know.
And that's the big concert you're talking about, the tour that they were on with Jodeci and all that?
This was Anaheim. This is when we brought out the forces.
So that's Anaheim.
We went about 12 deep to the one in San Diego.
12 cars?
Probably like 12 people.
Yeah. And you're saying he didn't show up you're talking about Suge?
Suge, they didn't show up, no.
So no problem at the concert. They're having a good time. Pop bottles already out here the whole time. Nothing else happened. No other events happened. No problems during that time, right?
Right. No problem.
Okay. You and Zip keep doing what y'all doing. No business or whatever. What's the next little thing that might have happened? You know, it's time went by. Because by then the beef should have jumped off or been coming that way.
Yeah, that's where it started. I think the boy in Atlanta got shot.
Jay.
That shooting partner from, I think he's from Capitol Park.
Yeah.
He got shot. That's what really scared the boy, you know?
You know anything about that murder? Did he do it? Did Sheridan have something to do with it? I mean, did Puff have something to do with it?
Yeah, his boy shot him.
So that's the truth? You know from fact or you know from hearing? I mean, you know.
I wasn't here.
I know you weren't there.
I was from hearing.
Inside stuff or just street stuff?
Inside.
So Whoop did?
Yeah.
Dude, Whoop did kill him?
Yeah.
All right.
There was some talk that some Southsiders were there too. Is that true?
In Atlanta? No, we wasn't there.
Nando wasn't down there?
Nando wasn't down there? He wasn't hanging out there?
He wasn't there.
Okay.
So Big J gets killed.
Oh, real quick, you said that Puff called you on the phone. You tell him I need like 50 tickets and I'll, make sure everything's cool out here. And that's the Anaheim concert.
Yeah.
Then when you go to that Anaheim concert, that's when you guys
That's
start
what he
talking.
said that in front of all the people. Andre Herrera, he was there.
Andre who?
Herrera. He was, yeah.
Andre Harrell.
Yeah. Who else was there with him? It was just them two.
Hold on. Specifically, Andre Harrell, you.
About 40-some Southsiders.
What, from New York? The puppy that was on the Andre Harrell and him?
Yeah, that's it. We picked up Zip from the airport, Long Beach Airport.
Okay, so it's Harrell, you, Puffy, Zip, and a bunch of Southsiders. And what Puffy makes kind of an announcement?
Yeah, that was stupid as hell too, you know.
What did you actually hear? What was the words? The best you can remember what he says.
Shit, he said he'd give us anything for them dudes, you know? Yeah.
We'll give you anything for these guys' head.
Yeah.
Where were you exactly?
He was in the main. It was like he had the Navy SEALs in one room over here. We was in that middle room. The middle room was like a living room, like a suite, and the other room was like a bedroom. He was in there shooting dice. D-Mac was there. That other dude, what's his name? Chad. We shooting dice. OJ daughter. She was at the motherfucker.
Did she hear this being stated? And
it was mostly, this was after the concert. Before the concert, he stated that. After the concert, that's when everybody came back to the room, get a little party, shoot dice.
Was D-Mac there before the concert?
No.
D-Mac wouldn't have heard that?
No.
So were you in a hotel? Were you at the venue?
We was at the hotel when he.
What hotel?
That was at Anaheim, the Hilton or something.
Okay.
What Sheridan or Hilton?
I think it was the Hilton.
So you're like in the suite at the Hilton or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was Halloween night because she had on a cat suit. Trish had her on the bed like, make me out for me, baby. TT. OJ daughter. She was a bad motherfucker, boy.
Back then.
Yeah, I wanted to hit that thing. Yeah.
You said there were Navy SEALs in the other room?
Yeah.
What for?
Supposed to protect him. He was that scared of that dude.
He had hired some Navy SEALs?
I swear to God.
Like, you know they were SEALs, or did you?
He told me they were SEALs. He was Navy SEALs. And they had on their little ear things and everything.
So this is after Jake got killed. So
Yeah.
he was on point. He was worried about something happening.
Yeah.
Should got mouthed off about a bunch of different stuff. So he was scared. It was
He was scared to death. Yeah.
Okay.
And he like, man.
Now, why does he, if he's got these Navy SEALs guys out there protecting him, why does he call you and ask you for protection?
Would you rather have some Navy SEALs or some gangsters?
Well, that's my point. I mean, if you have a choice between the two, you've got some trained gun,
Explain to me.
Yeah.
You would want the gangsters because the Bloods, they'll tear them dudes' ass up, man. Come on, man.
They don't play fair.
Yeah, tear their ass up, dog. I swear to God. You know they would. We would have went out there and beat them up if we would.
Man, I ain't seen a lot of gangsters that can hit their target.
But they don't know like we know, man.
No, you would have went in that room
They
and
don't
told
know
us.
like, you know, we don't make SEALs.
It'd be a bigger crew, might be like 3 or 4 of them dudes.
No,
Like 40.
Navy SEALs will kill
I don't
you.
think they know like we know.
Right.
They thinking that just some guys with guns. They can go in there and shoot it out with them. They would wipe the floor with them. But anyway.
All right. So he's got both. He's got his legit security, and then he's got his gangsters.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a quick question. When you guys rode, who was all with you? As far as the main crew who rode with you when y'all was, you know, with Puff, hanging out with him, or, you know, bodyguard, whatever you want to call it. You, who else?
Facey Love.
You win.
Me win. Corey. Corey sometime. Lang, all of us. You know, the little crew.
The whole crew.
Well, that crew that day, who was there that day?
At
Anaheim.
Anaheim?
Everybody.
Everybody. Yeah. Whole fucking neighborhood.
Give us 5 names of people who would say, yeah, we heard Puffy say that.
You don't have to come from, they don't.
Al, Corey, Wynn, Dirt Rock, all of them will tell you shit. I'm quite sure they didn't told y'all already.
Al, this is all the main crew. Was Duck there? Was Lil Duck there?
No, he wasn't there.
He was still going. Okay. Bram, none of them, the G's on the other side went over there.
No.
It's your crew.
Yeah.
The Birds, right?
So this Anaheim thing had to be after, this would have been after,
Big J got killed.
yeah, after Big J, right?
Yeah.
That's when it heated up, huh? After Big J came down to Atlanta.
Yeah.
But just to make something clear, you said previously, one time you went down there with 12 people. Is that different from
That was in
this?
San Diego.
Okay.
San
And
Diego.
that's after Anaheim.
This is before Anaheim.
Okay.
Before Anaheim.
So Anaheim was pretty much the last big concert you guys went to, and that's when all that stuff happened. As far as Puff saying, you know, I give y'all this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we went to Vegas at the MGM. They got pictures and everything. Sure. Magic Johnson that gave a big party out there, and we went to that thing.
Were they there?
Who?
Puff and them?
Yeah.
That
We
was
smoking
Vegas.
weed. I ain't never seen them over smoking weed in the MGM like that. But man, y'all is crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
They're smoking wherever they want.
Yeah. Had the thing roped off. Yeah, that was some big shot shit. I was like, boy, y'all got, I was in Las Vegas, they'd take your ass to jail for a joint. You know what I'm saying? An alpha
Yeah,
joint.
they don't fry on us there.
Yeah.
No,
All
you,
right. Sorry, go ahead. I just wanted to get back to the schedule.
Yeah, just get the timeline in order. Big J gets killed in Atlanta. The thing in Anaheim happens after that. What point, if you remember, is it when Puffy takes the stage and says, "Hey, if you don't want your producer," or I'm sorry,
Yeah, that's
Should get
when the
up on-
beats. Yeah.
when does that happen though in relation to these other events? Because we're trying to set the stage here, and it's important we get this in order. Had that already happened before Jake gets killed in Atlanta, the bodyguard?
My girl got all that memorabilia. I can go look through that shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was back in New York, right, when that occurred?
Yeah, when he was on stage and really the Wu-Tang was on their ass. They was the one dancing all in their face. You should have started a beef with them. You know what I'm saying? Pumpkin was like little kids, you know, Junior Mafia. Yeah.
I think it happened before, though, kind of.
Before Jake?
Yeah, before Jake.
So you could see Suge getting up on stage, making fun of Puffy.
Yeah.
Because that was like the thing that started
How did it trigger it?
everything.
Yeah.
Before anybody got shot,
That was
killed,
a
security.
lot of disrespect.
Yeah, that was disrespect like a fuck.
Because that would set kind of a motion for Atlanta.
That had to be before.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so right now we just got to Anaheim. Let's go back to, you said San Diego was before Anaheim.
Yeah.
What happened in San Diego and how'd that develop?
Zip came on the street, said the boy wants to come down there to the concert. We jumped in the Zip van and my SS and rode down there by 12 deep. Matter of fact, the Dallas Cowboys stayed in the same hotel room.
Okay, let's hold on there just for
Same
a second.
hotel.
Same hotel, yeah.
Okay.
Same hotel, not the same room.
So Zip called you or you were with him?
He came on the street on Burris, and we jumped in the van, went out there.
Now, when he said that you guys going out there to for business, like to work with Puff, or just want to have a good time?
Want to have a good time.
Okay, so Zip Cameron Burris is in the van. He says, "Hey, my boy wants to come down here."
Yeah, come down to San Diego.
And then from that point, when Zip tells you that, you guys leave that day, or is it?
That's second.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's that day you guys go to San Diego.
Yeah.
Right. Who drives down there with you?
Who drive down there with me?
In the van.
So I was in my own car. It was me, Lane, Big Dre, and somebody else. We jumped, and everybody else jumped in the van with them, the party van.
What color was that van?
Black.
Is that a different one than the one in Vegas?
Maybe you said he was in a van in Vegas, so it was the same one.
No, he was in that black Benz in Vegas.
Oh, Benz,
Like the ends, so.
Yeah, he said Benz. Mercedes Benz.
Okay, but you did say something about a van in Vegas. We'll get back to that. But you said everybody's in a van acting like a bitch.
Oh, that was it. That was a renter van. We
Okay.
No, it's cool.
All right. So Dre, Lane, Davis, you're all in what car? You had the.
Yes, system pump.
And everybody else gets in the van with Zip.
Yeah.
And you guys go to San Diego, and where do you guys stay?
Whatever I don't remember the name, but the Dallas Cowboys that played San Diego Chargers that weekend.
Was it near the water or was it on the Main Street, the gas station?
There was a Sheraton or the Hilton.
You remember seeing water? Was it off the water?
No, it was that night.
That'd be next place. Cowboys are standing there.
Yeah, that was my team. Yeah.
Well, actually,
There was a lot of girls who were groupies, visiting. Yeah.
Okay, so you and Zip and the rest of the crew down there. You run into Puffy at the hotel or at the concert?
We ran into him at the concert, then we went to the hotel after the concert.
You kind of look like Emmett Smith. You could have used that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the hotel. And how's what discussion regarding Tupac Shakur? What happens there?
I don't think he really discussed it then. Well, then, we was in the room smoking weed and the little total brawl. What's her name? Keefe with the pamphlet thing. Sat all in my lap. We just having a good time that night.
Okay, so no discussion about.
I just want to ask a question. I'm curious. Who paid for your rooms when y'all was there? Like when y'all got a hotel, y'all already had rooms for y'all?
No, I don't pay for it. We had money, man. Them dudes.
Oh, y'all was paying y'all stuff?
So they were just getting started, really.
Oh.
All right, so San Diego happens. Then is there anything else that happens between San Diego and Anaheim?
I don't know if that concert the thing in Vegas was before Anaheim or I know Magic Johnson gave a big party here.
Okay, let's go into that. Magic Johnson gives a big party out there.
In Vegas.
And you go out there with Zip?
We stayed in Treasure Island. That was a Holyfield and Douglas fight, was it? Was it the Holyfield Douglas fight? The night Fan Man.
You know,
Fan Man.
Holyfield Bowl, wasn't it?
Okay, it was the night of that fight. We stayed at the Treasure Island. Al got the rooms for us and everything. Then
Al got the room for you?
A little while?
Yeah.
Then we went and met him at the MGM, him, Zip, and them, Biggie, all of them was there.
Okay. I'm sorry. When's the first time you met Biggie?
First time I met Biggie was in San Diego.
The San Diego concert and everything?
Yeah.
He was in the room with y'all or whatever?
Yeah, smoking weed. Yeah.
That's the first time all y'all met him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Break and then
All right,
play
I was-
second half.
You read my mind. I was going to do it at about 3 o'clock, so you beat me to it. We're going to take a recess at this time. During the recess, you are admonished not to talk or converse amongst yourselves or with anyone else on any subject connected to the trial, or read, watch, or listen to any report or commentary on the trial of any person connected with this case by any media of information, including without limitation, newspaper, television, internet, radio, or form or express any opinion on any subject connected with the trial until it is submitted to you. We'll have you guys back here at 3:15. Please rise for the jury, everyone. For the record, the jury has exited the room. Will be in recess.
So is it me or do Keefe D appear to be braggadocious, not believable? I mean, if you listen to him, some of the things he's saying don't even add up. Puffy has, according to him, Puffy had Navy SEALs, but he needed Southside Crips for security. Oh, that don't sound too credible. If Puffy had these trained Navy SEALs who could, in fact, hit a target, why the heck would he need gang members for security? It is my belief that Keefe D were spinning these investigators. He was trying to sound bigger than he really was. I mean, if you listen to him talk, some of the things he's saying is just not adding up. It seems like a lot of street talk, but I noticed that he threw in O.J. Simpson's daughter, Arnell Simpson. So I would think that the police would have talked to Arnell Simpson back then. I mean, I'm sure they probably talked to her, and I think the defense attorney may want to inquire whether or not the police talked to Arnell Simpson, who is the daughter of the late O.J. Simpson. I know the trial is not over yet, but Keefe D was trying to sell his book, and he had to come up with some of the most sensationalized topics to garner attention around his book. Do I think Keefe D is a bad dude or was a bad dude? Absolutely. But I think it got to a point where he had to sell a story to the public in order for him to get those sales on the book. And the prosecutors believed it. Oh my goodness. Because they have yet to make a case against Sean Puffy Combs, and they have had no one that could corroborate that Puff was involved in any killings. And that's a fact. That is a fact. You can't tell me all these trained investigators, you had agents from a task force, a federal task force, they had wiretaps on Keefe D, and nowhere on these wiretaps do you hear him talking about money that Puffy owed him for an alleged hit. Then he goes to New York to meet with Zip, but then apparently Zip had medical issues, so he had to talk to Zip's son. He was spending these agents. He was spending these investigators. He got a free ride, a free trip. And I'll say this. Now the world knows that Keefe D was a rat or informant. They know this. We didn't know this. Well, we did know he did a proffer, but we didn't know to what level of communication he had with law enforcement. That is a fact. You might hear rain, guys. I'm in a big. I had to leave the studio. I'm in the vehicle right now.
Background record in State versus Davis, C377407. Anything we need to address before we move back in?
Duane, just a quick idea what the schedule looks like.
Yeah.
For the next couple days.
Okay. From the state or from my perspective, because I did send it out. The plan is
3:30 tomorrow?
the plan is from 9 to 3:30 tomorrow.
Right. And so is it just the recordings and?
No. We have 3 people we have to get up tomorrow, so.
Can we do this at the back show?
Can we do this
Yeah,
at the
come on
back?
up.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine.
There's a sidebar, ladies and gentlemen, sidebar with the judge, as you can see. But we're back.
All right, looks like we've got our scheduling issues kind of ironed out a little bit. So at this point, I think we're ready to bring in the jury unless anyone objects. Hearing nothing, let's bring them in.
Stay after jury.
We have one juror still in the restroom, so everybody can be seated, and then when our other juror comes in, just rise for him real quick.
Temperature.
To the party stipulate to the presence of jury.
Yes, Your Honor.
You may be seated. All right, it looks like we're still in playing Exhibit 117. State, you may resume at this time.
Thank you.
Okay, so no bureau got you guys the rooms at Treasure Island?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's Magic Johnson party you guys to go to. It's a Holyfield fight, and you remember it? Who's fan?
Fan guy came
down on the ring.
Remember?
Yeah.
That's in the ring. Got beat down.
Yeah, they beat it down. Rock, Newman them beat him up.
They beat him down.
Yeah.
Dude, bro.
I didn't realize that. Sucks to be a
Just playing a joke or something.
Oh, man. Just threw off their rhythm, man. They were ready to go, and this gonna come.
It's either him. It was either him or Buster Douglas. When Buster Douglas lost to who?
So I think that was Bo Holyfield because it was a big fight. I remember Rock was Bo's trainer.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure, we'll check on it, but.
I was with my other girl. And we all went down to the MGM with our bottles.
After the fight?
After the fight, yeah. Was it Buster Douglas and Holyfield? Was it that fight?
We'll figure that out. We're not that detail's not important. So you went to the MGM after the fight, and whose room's there?
No, we just met in the lobby at the bar area. Boom. He like, Magic giving a party. We all stormed over there.
That's what Puff said. Magic giving the party. Then
Yeah, let's go over here.
And Big was there too.
Big was there. Lance, all them dudes was there.
So Puff and Lance were together too? I mean, they were in the same crew. I know they ran together, but anyway, go on. That's all right.
And that's when they was about to fight. Lance and Puff got in, got in each other's faces. His little gay ass, because he had the money. Yeah.
Was D-Mac there too all the time?
I don't think he was at this one. I don't think he was there.
Okay, so Puffy then, okay, so you go to the party, and then is there an opportunity where you guys talk with Zip and Puffy again about Tupac and Suge?
I know he said it at that room in Anaheim and a couple of times at Greenbacks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just put that you don't recall.
Excuse me. Yeah, and when D-Mac told me that Zip got the money, oh, man.
Okay, hold on.
When we get to that,
Yeah.
that's a good point. We got to work our way out.
Okay, so this, you remember when that fight was as far as dates? And now we're getting into are we in 96 yet?
No. We're still like 94, 95, right? 94, early 95.
Oh, yeah, when that fight
happened. And then that's the same time, in the beginning, I think, of 95, the BET award season is in the beginning of the year. Suge said that, fight came along.
That was a Source Award, he said that.
Yeah. You know how all the awards started, January, February, March. And then the fight was in the summer, wasn't it? Wasn't it a summertime fight? Was it hot out there?
I think it was winter.
So the end of the year, end of 94.
Yeah. It was Buster Douglas and Holyfield.
Okay.
Fight. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so discussions regarding, I'll give you anything you guys want to to take care of those guys, that's like a year and a half, 2 years before it ever actually happens.
Maybe about a year.
Well, he's
Six
killed
months.
in late 96.
Yeah.
So that would make this, it would have to be late.
95, late 95.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So towards early in the year, the beat starts, comes all the way around, summer go through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Concert.
Tell us what happened that made it something other than just him frustrated and boasting. Now, I'll give you guys anything. I mean, what made it a specific, like, hey, I'm serious. I want you guys to kill these guys. Like,
When he told me the greenback.
How'd that go? Like, what was the conversation?
And who's he? Who? Puffs.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is specifically at greenbacks, right?
Yeah.
How's it go? How's the conversation go? I mean, okay, listen, I'll do it, but I need $500,000, or, you know, I've got somebody who will do it, but I need 300. I mean, we need really specific details regarding that.
Yeah, we wanted $1 million.
All right, so you need for
This conversation.
This broad that sucked dick, that sucked every dick in there. He all hugged up, kissing with her. We was laughing like a woman. Like, man, what you laughing at, dog? Man, don't just come out here getting any broad, dog. You know? I took him downstairs and he's like, man, I gotta get rid of them dudes, man. It won't be a problem.
Is Zip there with you?
Yeah, Zip was
At that conversation.
No, you were at the conversation. It was just me and him.
So he tells you seriously, man, I need to get rid of these guys. I mean, he's looking at you in the eyes and he's like scared.
Yeah. He's scary, dude.
Still is. Huh?
Yeah.
Now, when he asked about it, he always said both of them. When he said should mostly, or he just always talking both of them.
That when he had Boy on after he made the record.
But before that, it was just should.
Yeah.
And then after Hit 'em Up came out.
Yeah, that pissed him off.
So he's like, kill both of them.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be 2 separate conversations then.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Or yeah.
So was Anaheim was just about should?
Anaheim was about both of them. Anaheim was about both of them. And he said it in front of all the people. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
In Anaheim?
Yeah. A whole room full of Crips. You know, they go after his ass. Yeah.
Okay, so he tells you I need to get rid of him. At greenbacks, doing him down the stairs, and you tell him I do it for $1 million.
Yeah. Then when that shit popped off, he Zip like, shit, this y'all perfect, you know. Yeah, I'm like, man, we ain't got no pistols. He came over with pistols.
So he says, you tell him we'll do it for $1 million, and he's like, okay, I'll do it for $1 million.
Yeah.
He agrees to shake on it or something like that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Gentlemen, he like, man, shit, we'll wipe their ass out quick. You know, it's nothing. So that done, you know, that's easy.
Did he front you any money or anything?
No, he didn't. But after it happened, he called, what's the name? Zip. Is that us? That us? That's us? And the broad was even calling Faith. Yeah, that's us. You know?
She wanted to done too?
She was calling Zip. Is that us? That's us? I'm like, yeah, that's us.
Was Keefe, I'm sorry, was Biggie ever involved in any of these conversations about his
No.
It was always just Puff and Zip.
Yeah.
You think he knew about it, or he was just like, whatever, he's doing his own thing?
He was like doing his own thing. Lance kind of kept him kind of
out the window.
Yeah.
This is all Puffy's doing.
Yeah. Puffy was scared of the dude. Period.
Okay, so you guys make the deal for that, and then you guys aren't out in Vegas then with that intention. That's not why you're in
No,
Vegas.
we've been going to the fights since Pat days, the 80s.
So y'all geared up to go to Vegas, and y'all was going anyway, not even knowing who else was going to be down there. Not knowing if Pac and Chip was going to be
We
down
ain't had no pistol. We ain't had no pistols down there, and shit, it was right there. It's a perfect opportunity, baby.
That was Zip talking?
Yeah. Because of what happened with
Yeah. Y'all see the surveillance I got in the car with me in that Benz. The brawl was in there first. Foxy Brown.
She was in?
She was in the car with him.
Okay.
He told her we need to handle some business. So she got out and I jumped in the car. He had a little secret compartment. Thing popped out.
Okay, let's work up to that real quick. That's important.
Well, but there was, he said that you were there was numerous conversations, the first one taking place in Anaheim, another one at Greenbacks.
Yes, yeah.
What other conversations took place where you and Puffy were talking about, doing this stuff?
So fucking yeah.
So just to jog your memory, you're down in Anaheim. Puff gets up. He says, I'll do anything to get rid of these guys. Everybody kind of, cool, that's cool, whatever. He takes it to another level. He's more serious. You meet him at Greenbacks for dinner. You guys step off to the side. He talks about, hey, how much you want? I'll give you $1 million.
Yeah, we went downstairs.
You say, cool.
Yeah. Consider it done.
All right. Now, what conversations between Anaheim and that conversation, or that conversation and the incident? Any more conversations in there about getting that done?
On the phone or in person, either one. Does it ever call you on the phone?
No. I know after it happened, he kept calling, that us? Yeah, that's us, motherfucker. Yeah.
Did Zip ever try to push it, like, hey, the boys still talking about, getting this done?
Yeah, he just said that's our perfect opportunity.
That's it. But in between, he never said nothing like he was trying to, almost broker it. Like, yeah, I talked to Puffy, asked him, y'all gonna do that still.
No, he didn't say that.
Who brought up the amount of $1 million?
Shit. He did.
Puffy did?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I'm $1 million out there. Take for 50. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
So he brought up the $1 million.
Yeah. Them project dudes will kill your ass for $1,500. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Tell me about that.
So basically, all right, then you guys geared to go to Vegas. Y'all had planned to go to Vegas a couple weeks, got the hotels.
Yeah.
And then who all driving out there? All you guys is.
All of us, yeah. We had left from Greenbacks.
Give me 1 second.
No.
Yeah, everything. So y'all geared to go down there. Y'all caravan down there.
Yeah.
How many cars?
We went to Greenbacks. It was me, Zip. It was Zip drove that van. Kevin drove that van.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove
Kev?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I drove what was that, a Malibu or something? Not a Malibu, but a Century. What's that? By Buick?
Buick Century.
Yeah, I drove a Renner Century.
And y'all left from Greenbacks like about what time? A couple days before?
Maybe about was it Thursday night? I think it was a Thursday night. We left from there.
Fight was Saturday.
Okay, it was probably Friday we left. Friday evening when Zip looked like he got picked up by a helicopter as fast as he got there to us, you know. So once we got there, started kicking it, partying and all that old shit.
Y'all stayed at the Monte Carlo?
Yeah.
Okay. And who got the room for you at the Monte Carlo?
My wife, it was on my wife's name.
Okay.
You know.
Y'all pay for
They had comps. Lane had comps at MG, not the MGM, but Excalibur.
Because of gamble.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Greg.
No, that's fine. I got thrown off track for something. We were in Greenbacks. They have the discussion, everything. How long before you guys go to Vegas is that?
I think this is another time at Greenbacks or the same time that Puffy said he, you know, y'all.
No, this is different time. That's our headquarters. We there.
Okay.
Every time they come out, we meet.
So Puffy had said they agreed to the $1 million, and then that Friday before they were going to Vegas,
You guys and you leave from Greenbacks to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's when Kevin's driving the van.
Corey, Detroit, the dude from Detroit, Tracy Session, Wynn, all of them was in that van. Me and my girl was in the Century. Zip rolled with somebody else.
Who's driving the Cadillac?
Lane and them didn't come to the next day.
They came on Saturday?
Yeah.
Like what time did they arrive on Saturday about? I know I'm getting ahead of it, but just trying to clear it up real quick.
They rolled about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Okay. And who came with him? That whole crew was in the car, nobody else?
Nobody else.
Just those three? Minus the people minus you? Dre and T?
Yeah.
Hey, real back at Greenbacks, when you and Tuffy talked about $1 million, you said you walked downstairs. Did he say, come meet me downstairs?
Yeah, he said, come on downstairs and talk to you.
Oh.
And asked me, why was we laughing at him and shit like that? I said, man, don't be coming out here just getting anything, dude.
Right.
If you want some bras, just let us know.
So he asked you to come downstairs. Did you guys talk about anything other than that specific thing?
We ordered some more bottles. Then he took me, it's like a 2-part thing. It's like the deli part right there. Then you can walk back and look for the bottles. And then we walk over there and talk. And we looking for the bottles. Got the bottles and shit.
So you think, so in your opinion, the specific reason he asked you to come downstairs and talk to him was about that thing, not about liquor or anything? It was about that. Okay.
Okay, so then another incident, you guys are at Greenbacks, you go to Vegas, Kevin drove the van, he's got those other guys with him, you're with the girlfriend, Lane and Dre and T Brown come the next day in the rented Cadillac.
Was that a rented Cadillac?
Yeah.
Get there about 2.
Who rented that Cadillac?
T Brown.
Yeah, T Brown.
His mom, right?
Mother-in-law.
Right.
Okay. Staying at the Monte Carlo, you said your girl had him in her name or Paula?
Paula.
Okay.
You all right?
Yeah. Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
No, we'll get to that later.
Yes.
No, that's okay.
Well, now you make us curious.
No. It's something, it's too far ahead, so I'd rather just stay intact. Like Greg is trying to write fast to get stuff down. I don't remember too far ahead.
Okay, so you guys are out in Vegas. You're there the night before the fight. The next morning or the next afternoon, Lane and them guys show up in the rented Cadillac, and you guys are all at the MGM. You guys go to the fight. Right, so lead us through it from there.
Okay,
you meet Zip out there.
Yeah, it was Zip. We all rode together. We Zip, Kev, it wasn't that. He just took off his Benz as fast as
Oh, okay.
So we got there.
Did he stay at the same hotel as you guys?
No, I think he stayed at the MGM. He like some dude fronted his ass off right in front of us.
What happened?
He like, motherfucker, this motherfucker's a snitch. What? He like, yeah. Damn.
What did he say?
Huh?
What did he say?
He didn't say nothing. He just lies got me. Then the next day, we got a little dude named Shorty. He from 60s. Shorty from 60s. He's like,
for the fight?
He's a scapper. He be here all day. Anybody can get to you. He been there, he been. When I was in prison with him and saw dad back in the days. And he was a little young. He started selling tickets. We got our tickets. Ooh. And our tickets was like separated. Lane went in, everybody else went in, and boom, we went to eat. We was eating, and Lane, they came and said, he just beat up Lane.
What restaurant were you guys at? You remember? You was in the hotel lobby?
We was in the hotel, yeah. The MGM at the restaurant. Was it the cafe up there or something?
When'd you eat after the fight?
Yeah.
How come Lane wasn't with you?
Cause we the scappers had different locations on the tickets.
You couldn't get them all in one place.
Yeah.
So you got separated. He went his way after the fight.
Yeah.
He got caught up over there.
Yeah. We was ordering our food, and they like, yeah, Lane just got beat up. I'm like,
Where was Zip at that point?
Zip and them was in the lobby part where you registered. That's where we ran into them. Him and Richie Rich. I heard of him before. I know.
He's an older cat, right?
Richie Rich?
Yeah.
Nah, he probably like 43.
New Yorker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was there a redheaded dude there?
I know Richie Rich was there, and Richie Rich. There was a few New Yorkers though with Zip. Like, man, y'all need some help? We got this.
That's what they said?
And
all the other cats?
Yeah.
Well, how come everybody else was at the restaurant with you? Everybody knew to go to the restaurant, but Lane was on his own by the doors.
Yeah.
Well, why? Something's missing. Why is he at the doors and everybody else is at the restaurant?
We all went. He was supposed to come to the restaurant too.
He just forgot or something.
They seen his mother ass and beat him up. He couldn't get there. Yeah.
Okay. But on the surveillance, it seems like he's standing there
He's
waiting.
hanging out.
He's hanging out. Like he wasn't on his way nowhere walking.
Y'all seen us at the restaurant?
Well, yeah, they got video cameras all over them.
But him, he wasn't. He was.
Y'all seen me?
He's like posted up.
It looked like he was looking at them when they walked by.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting for him? You think?
I mean, I don't know. Well, he wasn't waiting for him.
That's what we're asking you. A lot of this,
You know, we be after the girls, man.
Yeah, but it seems like so you guys get your tickets from Shorty, you give them out. All right, we can't sit together, so let's all meet at this restaurant afterwards. All right, everybody bolts after the fight. Everybody comes back to the restaurant except Lane. Lane's standing by the doors. Why is Lane standing by the doors and everybody else is on board, knowing to go to the restaurant?
I don't know what his thoughts was.
Okay.
But before that, before the fight, before Lando had, the beat down or whatever you want to call it, no beef with nobody as far as them. You guys even see Suge in them at all?
Yes.
Didn't see him, didn't nothing?
Yes.
Nobody said they here, them dudes here, nothing like that.
Nothing.
And then, okay.
See, it would seem to me that Lane may be working his way over to the restaurant where he's trying to find you guys, but then he sees them. He knows automatically he's going to have beef with them just because of the mall incident.
Yeah.
So he may be just trying to
Post up,
trying to wait for you guys to pass by. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He probably was. Yeah, you're right.
That would make some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got separated.
Okay. So he.
Y'all seen us at the restaurant?
He's on the film, though.
Shit, Darren was the waiter.
Y'all see me?
I can't believe you don't remember seeing me at the house on Compton and Bay, all that, man. I can't believe it, man.
This task force has been around a long time.
I can't believe you don't remember seeing me, man. I shook your hand a couple times. I'm like, what's up, man? What's up? And started moving like you knew me. And I'm like, what's up, man? How you doing? But you was just KBD, so.
Crazy, man.
Y'all seen us at the restaurant too?
Yeah, I just got the name of it because it's been so, like you said, it's been so long ago. But okay.
Y'all see me and Zip in the Benz too?
I didn't.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it.
I don't remember seeing it. Okay, but who was in the restaurant with you?
The crew, me, Bubba.
All of us. Kev.
Was Devion and them hanging out with y'all at that time?
No.
The Vegas dudes?
No, they wasn't.
They knew nothing about this.
Nothing about this.
Y'all didn't hook with them at all. Nobody, Qatar, Carol, KC, whatever his name is. None of them dudes. Y'all didn't hook up with none of them from
We
Vegas.
see KC down there.
Okay.
We just see Doug Carr, the other boy, Chan.
Where did he go?
Huh?
There
You know, T.R.
Yeah. He just got 5 from victory.
Okay, so Richie Rich and Zipper in the lobbies with some other New Yorkers. You guys are reading, blah, blah, blah. Lane gets his ass, or Lane gets into a fight. And then Zip and his boys are like, y'all need any help?
The East Coast is his first. And my boy.
Who?
And one of my Paramount, man.
Oh.
And
Oh, Anthony?
Anthony Trent. Yeah. He was down there?
yeah, he asked me, y'all need some help? We like, oh, yeah.
Did you guys hear any of the conversations between you and Coffee? Was he there for anything?
Yeah, the movie talking right now.
Did he come back?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he there for any of the conversations or anything?
Cadillac was Reed.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That one was.
And said he came with the other car.
He always he like, you know my name. Ooh, what's up? I'm needed. We cool. And we read the tip them in the lot. I was liking kid, just stopped us and talked to us. When we were watching, he stopped us and talked to us. And we met tip them in the lot. We went all out to the parking lot to get the cars.
Okay, let's just stop right there. The whole crew?
Yeah.
All right, you get cars and then Zips and his bands.
Yeah.
And who's in there? Foxy Brown?
Yeah.
And did she get out or he tells her to get out or what?
Yeah, he told me to get out or something. But he told me in the lobby that he had some change.
Some what?
Had a change.
You need one? Thanks.
And you get in with Foxy Brown sitting in the front seat?
Yeah, and she got out. She was wearing pink, little pink thing, and I jumped in the car. He gave me the gym.
Who was Lane and all them? I'm sorry, Greg.
They waiting on the cars.
So they was in the valet waiting for the cars. You had already gotten in his car. Hold on a second.
Where does he get the gun from in the car?
A little secret compartment. Popped up. Popped up.
In the armrest?
Yeah. Okay.
Was it a Glock?
Yeah.
40?
Yeah. And I ain't ever told nobody this story.
Didn't it feel good, man? Get it off your chest? It's been weighing you down, man, like 20 years.
Oh, you. Can I ask you one question?
Oprah's gonna be like, Mr. Davis, we really appreciate it.
And then you give me like, read my book.
Hey, but I'm gonna ask one thing though. One thing. Y'all heard that story before, though. Before I told you.
Not that part, no, never heard that part before. I haven't.
Zip?
I knew about Zip.
I knew about Zip.
Yeah, you know? We don't do that.
Yeah, but not about the pop-up thing.
Little particular things in between. But we're on track.
I'm just saying, y'all do.
We knew Zip had given the gun, but we didn't know that you went to his car to get it, so.
Stuff like that.
Let me tell you.
It's still bumped me, that morning in the garage, though. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be good, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta pray, be good, be good. He like, well, how some shit gonna break your heart? Gonna break you to your knees. That's what got me. That's what got me, dog. Other than that, I would've went out hard. I'm gonna lose my house. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that got me though, dog. He said, how some shit gonna break your heart? Gonna break you to your knees. I already knew what it was. Oh, he got me, dog.
I gotta write that one down, man. Put that in the book.
She gonna break your heart out. Gonna break you down to your knees, keep your teeth.
He can deliver. I be like this. I got some shit that's gonna break her. It wouldn't just sound right.
You got me on that, dog. Other than that, I was like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna be drawn in, man.
Cause I am you. I know how you think. I'm from the same place you from.
Oh,
So I know kind of what to say.
Where you from? You from the
You
neighborhood?
want me to talk about that.
You don't even want to know.
You feel proper, man. You know what? That's about education a little bit.
Yeah.
So proper now.
You got me on that one, dog. Then I said, break my heart then. And I thought about it all over that week. I said, oh, they got me, dog. They gonna give me the death penalty.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's a little stretch, man.
Huh?
Yeah, it's gonna stretch. But okay, but we agree.
Okay, so we get the gun out of the armrest. Zip gives you the gun. It's a 40. I assume you check it, loaded. You put you get your own ammo. How's that happen? It's already loaded or
It's
what?
already loaded. You just put one up.
Okay, where do you go to? What do you tell Zip right then?
What's that?
Do you tell Zip, hey, we're gonna go handle this shit or whatever?
Yeah, they asked like, do y'all want us to come? I'm like, we know what them motherfuckers at. They was telling us they gonna be at the 662 Club.
Who was saying that?
Everybody.
So I go out there and ask like sorry, man. Get the